Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And as always, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you all popping in and checking the channel out. Today is just a few Super Nintendo games I really like. This isn't a top 10. I don't really do top 10s, I don't think. I don't recall me ever doing a top 10 on my channel. But I think some people think I do because I do usually pick about 10 games. But yeah, these are just 10 Super Nintendo titles that I really like. Some of the earlier games that I played, and just a little bit of significance behind some of them. Some you may know, some you may not. I don't know. As always, you can let me know in the comments what your favorite titles are, or what maybe I may have missed out there that you want to let me know about. I always like hearing about that. But yeah, I've been recording videos like crazy to try and get some time off in the summer. So by the time you watch this, I probably forgot what games were in this video. But yeah, as always, I appreciate you all watching, and let's get going. The year 1994. The game, Hagan, the final conflict. Yeah, this is a platformer. It has you playing as a ninja cyborg named, that's right, Hagan. And I had to look that up to make sure I knew how to say it, because for the longest time I had no idea. I always thought it was like Hagan, or I don't know. But if you know me and you watch this channel, you know I'm an idiot, so usually that all checks out. Anyways, our friend here is on a path of revenge to take down an opposing ninja faction with a buttload of weapons, moves, and attacks. Game's pretty hard. To this day, I still have not beaten it. The game, that is, easy. But yeah, this is, I mean, I still keep going back to it. I still keep giving it a go. I love it. I love the action, the platforming, the controls, everything about it is, it's a really amazing game. And it took me a while. I didn't actually get into this one when it first came out, but Indiana Jones, Greatest Adventures. I'm a huge Indiana Jones fan. Collect a little bit of stuff for it. Nothing too crazy. Nothing out of control, but this is yet another 1994 platformer. I think a lot of games on here from 94, 93, so this is pretty much a mostly faithful adaptation of the 3 Indiana Jones movies. Of course, you attack with your whip, swing with your whip, and punch, roll into, or shoot your enemies and progress through the game. Yeah, I love the music in here, man. I'm hoping it won't get a copyright strike. Me and my annoying voice should talk over it enough to avoid that, so... but yeah, I guess we'll find out when I go to upload it. But in the meantime, this game had that JVC sound to it too, like the Star Wars games. Sounds incredible. How about a little Jungle Strike from 1993? An action kinda shoot 'em up, as it described as. This is the second in the Strike series, and you're tasked with flying your helicopter to stop 2 villains and soon-to-be BFFs. I don't know how to say his first name, but his last name's Kilbaba. He is the son of Desert Strike's main villain, and we got our old buddy Carlos Ortega, a notorious South American drug lord. Kilbaba seeks revenge for his father's death at the hands of the U.S., while Ortega wishes to teach those Yankees to stay out of his drug trade, and they plan to use nuclear weapons against Washington, D.C. Yeah, I've been a big fan of the Strike series. This one was pretty great. There's actually, if you didn't know, an unreleased collection on the Mega CD, Sega CD. You can find that ROM online, though, so if you ever hunt it down, and I'm not going to ask how you get it. I'm not promoting that people go get these games. All I'm saying is it's out there. And it's pretty great. The hunt will be on, retro believers, and good luck. Knights of the Round, Capcom favorite. This was an arcade release from '91, and based loosely on the legend of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. This, as you can see here, is a side-scrolling beat-em-up that has RPG-like advancement system that will automatically have your character upgraded with new weapons and armor as you advance through the game. Yeah, I'm a sucker for beat 'em up, so this one's pretty cool. I think being not so much, I wouldn't say a fan, but I do enjoy the whole, you know, King Arthur, Knights of the Round, and all that jazz. So yeah, this is fun. And then, like most footage I show, you'll always see me get my ass handed to me by some kind of boss. And that doesn't change here. It's a giant tin can of a man here. Him and his little cohort will end me here soon. I mean, to be fair, he's like all metal. I mean, look at me. I'm just running around in a t-shirt loincloth combo thing. I don't know what the point. I never know what the point of that is, but all right. That's that. Pocky and Rocky is a 1982 side-scrolling shooter and a sequel to Taito's 1986 arcade Kiki Kai Kai. Cool. Pocky and Rocky follows the adventures of a young Shinto shrine maiden and Pocky and her new Tanuki companion Rocky as they attempt to save a group of goblins from evil forces. Or something you don't hear every day. People wanting to save goblins. But yeah, you can see here uses a top-down view. You have single-player and cooperative gameplay in this one as well. A lot of fun, especially if you have a friend. I mean, if you have someone over, you want to play a nice couch co-op. This is a fun one right here. What a surprise. Rob was killed in the game again. Here's I don't know, this might be a surprise one on the list. It's definitely an interesting pick, but it's Porky Pig's Haunted Holiday. This came out in '95 and a side-scrolling platform, obviously, that stars our lovable pig who thinks pants are optional. And the story goes that on the night before Porky's big vacation, he goes to bed asleep, because that's how sleep works, in bed, I think. Anywho, he starts having nightmares where he meets different scary characters, and in order to wake up, he must travel through all the levels in the game, facing his nightmares, and perhaps finding some pants. We never know. No surprise there, he loves his sweets. Because he's a pig. I don't know, I've got nothing. Anyways, this is a fun one. This is a fun game. I really dig the animation and the colors of it and everything, and you know, it's fun. It's not terribly hard. I think actually a lot of critics that was the one complaint, is this actually one is actually very easy. Except of course, yet again, Rob finds a way to die in a clip, so. Here's Rock and Roll Racing, another one I hope not to get a copyright strike from, because this actually had some really awesome heavy metal and rock songs within the game, hence the title. This comes from 1993, which is considered a vehicular. I like saying vehicular in my videos. It's a combat racing game, and each race consisting of 4 laps around tracks, and as you can see here, it's an isometric perspective, so dude, super fun though, man. God, it's really awesome. Like, I'm a big fan of RC Pro-Am and games like this, so you just really, once you master the curves and stuff, man, it's just, you know, all memorization at that point, so, and then just finding the bonus pickups, that's the other hard part. But yeah, I could play this one for hours. And again, another fun one with friends, so. Whee! All right, now getting into the trendy. Of course, you picked these, you stupid YouTuber. This is Star Fox. I love it, man. I'm sorry. I love all the Star Fox games. You've watched enough of my videos to know I've featured a lot of Star Fox games. Even the terrible one, Adventures. My God. You know, they tried. But yeah. Anyways, obviously a rail shooter here from '93. This was the first entry in the Star Fox series, with our friends Fox McCloud and his Star Fox team of Falco Lombardi, Slippy Toad, and Peppy Hare as they travel around the Lilat system, defeating Andross's army and liberating planets that are under his control. But yeah, this is the one that started it all for me, so of course I'm going to put it in a vid. Not the most unique pick, I get it. Destroy me in the comments if you must. I can take it. I've been ragged on for worse. And yet another one. Real original, Rob. This is a real original pick, buddy. That's why this channel is subpar, okay? Super Mario World, a 1990 platformer, where by now I'm sure most of you know the story, but just in case, our favorite plumber here, Mario, is on yet another quest to save the princess in Dinosaur Land from Bowser and the Koopalings. I really like this one because this was the first Super Nintendo game I ever played. My best friend Jeremy, he lived about a house over from me. I had a Sega Genesis. He was the first to get Super Nintendo, and this was the pack-in game. And we played it for hours and hours and days on end. So it's got a little significance to me. So it has to be in a Super Nintendo video, seeing as this is, I think, this is the first SNES vid I've put out on my channel. So yeah, of course I gotta put this in there. And thanks, Jeremy. I'm still playing this. I don't even know how many years. 30 years later, I believe, yeah. Been 30 years. Something like that. And last, this is one of the first baseball games I ever played. Ken Griffey Jr. presents. He's presenting to you Major League Baseball. Hello, everyone. I'm Ken Griffey Jr., and I bring you baseball. It's had a Major League Baseball license, but not a player's license, so you get real teams and stadiums, but no MLB players except Ken Griffey Jr. himself. But you can also change the players' names as well, so I guess if you really wanted to, and you wanted to put the professional player's name in there somehow, if you need it that bad in your life, you have that option. But yeah, this is I think probably one of the best baseball games ever made. It's up there. One of the best. I wouldn't say it's the best, because I've played some pretty awesome ones too, especially Neo Geo and Saturn. There's a bunch out there, but this is definitely up in the top for me. And I was giving out home runs like candy. Alright, there you go. There's the 10 I picked. There's the 10 Super NES games I picked. I didn't show too much footage. I think I did about a minute a game or so. Most people in my videos just fast forward through a lot of it anyway, so, and that's fine, I get it. You just want to see a little bit and then move on to the next game or whatever. Yeah, and I shouldn't have said, sorry, in the beginning I was like, making a lot of videos so I can take time off, as if this is some daunting task that I have to do as a YouTuber. Like, this is such a time sap. It really isn't, but I also just don't want to make videos for a little while. So I'm just going to take a break in July and just have some pre-recorded stuff. And plus I'm going to be going on a bunch of trips and stuff. And this has always just been a hobby of mine. This isn't anything that I'm trying to like become the greatest YouTuber in the world. So yeah, I just mean like I'm just not wanting to work on videos later on. But anyways, yeah, I'm rambling. I appreciate you all though watching. Again, let me know in the comments favorite Super Nintendo games that you guys like. And man, as always, appreciate you all watching. It means a lot to me. As always, I can't thank you enough. And I always say it every now and then. I'll say it again. The channel wouldn't be anywhere where it is today without the viewers. And I appreciate it so much. I seriously do. So thanks. And yeah, we'll catch y'all on the next vid.